The sound test room.
Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to the Sound Test Room. So we're going to take a look at an app that's coming soon called Patterning, and it's from Olympia Noise Co. People who bought us Ons and Dot Melody, and some other stuff as well. But this is very, 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 very cool. This lets you create. It's a drum. It's a drum machine. It lets you create drum patterns in new and original way. Okay, so you'll do most of your work in this area here, which is like your pattern area, and you see these circles here. You'll start to decrease as you go down, and these are your different sounds here. And over here, this is where you can adjust your parameters for your particular wave you're working on. So let's just put in a drum pattern. Now you can see that we can control the velocity just by doing this here, but you can control many other things as well. For instance, the decay here. Okay. The attack, tuning, and we can apply choke group. But and this is for your automation recording. Okay, but the way you can draw it in as well, or erase. Okay, so let's just go back to this. Let's just put in our 4-bar pattern there, our 4-bar 1-bar pattern. Sorry. Let's put some snare in. And let's put a and let's bang in some hi-hat. But yeah, let's put it in like this. Let's have our velocity roll around. Now, you can see here we can choose from different drum kits. Now, before I go any further, I will say that this is still beta. It's due sometime in August 2015. So some things may change, okay? Improvements may be made, different things may be altered with the graphics and stuff. But, you've got to bear that in mind because it's still in beta stage. So, now, along the top here, we have different ways we can play with our pattern. So here, we have standard mode or Euclidean mode. We have step duration, you can see it's 16 steps, and playback mode, and which goes forward or backwards. See, forwards or penned, 1, 2. Okay, so there's different ways that your pattern can play. For instance, we can go backwards here. We're not going to make a lot of difference with the set because I've just got a basic pattern going on, right? We also have this very cool auto rotate, which I'll show you in a sec, and our swing. Now, a very cool thing about this as well is all this applies to each single individual drum track, for instance. So, for instance, let's say we're on this hi-hat track now. Let's create 32 steps for the hi-hat. Okay, and let's draw in so make it a bit louder actually. Okay, and let's have the step duration. Okay, see how we can do there. Now, this is very cool, right? We can go to this section here where we have our main delay sends and reverb sends and stuff like that. Or we can go here. Now, this is super cool. This is what you say layer. Now, at the moment, it's on velocity. So I'm adjusting velocity for all this, right? But let's put pan. So now what we can do is I'll play and just draw in different panning. Listen through headphones, and also we can just reverb send 1, place. And we can do that for coarse tuning too, so let's do some coarse tuning. And this is just all on the closed hi-hat. Delay, reverb. Now, something that you're going to be very pleased about as well is it has a probability engine, but it has a probability engine for each individual step. So it's set at 32 steps. I could have the probability run for these steps, and it also is for every single pattern. And this applies to all of these as well, you know. Like if we go back to our pattern area here, you will see that we're still on 16 steps. The duration is what it was. It doesn't change until you start to change it for individual parts. Now let's have a quick look at some of the drum kits. So, right. So there's the thing. But we can go to our select our sample section here. And in our select our sample, we can choose our kicks that are included here. But don't worry, because you can have user samples as well. Now I haven't got any user samples anyway, but you can import from Dropbox, iCloud, or Audio Share. So you can get anything you like into patterning, anything you like, and apply exactly the same type of stuff. Okay, so that's very cool. So you can import your own samples. We have a general timeline here. So that was the pattern I just set. So if we go back to we have a mixer as well. So we have our main sends and delays for the reverb, and you can see the master sends there, and you solo mute. So nice. What's it there? You have a look at the drum kits. You have a look at the timeline mixer. You have overall effects section. So your reverb section, your distortion, and let me see what else. Right. Okay, so in file here, this is where we can save our pattern. So we can export our stuff. So it's got open in, and it's audio bus compatible. So you have open in, audio bus compatible. You can get the patterns anywhere you like, or the songs. You saw in the timeline. That's how you create songs. There, you can either duplicate or add a new pattern, duplicate that pattern, or click on that pattern and duplicate that pattern, and on and on. Or you can add a new pattern to timeline, and then you'll start again, and there and there. So that's how you do this as well. Now also MIDI, people are going to want to know. There you go, MIDI clock send or receive, and then you just switch on for your ports, and then you can choose where you want it to go. So let me see. There are links to their other apps, Facebook page, Twitter, email, not sure what that is, Instagram. That's for their advertising on Instagram. There's your tempo. But bearing in mind, and you can skip along here through the various patterns that are being used. And then we can change back to our drum kit that was original. And we're back in. But the fact that you've got to think, the fact that you can do all sorts of really cool stuff just with the sections and every single beat. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you later. And me, Colin, and Jacob, hope you have a really nice day. See you later.